Welcome back to Justice. Another big week for the Trump administration and a lot to talk about. So let's get right to it. My panel tonight, GOPAC Chair David Avella and former aide to Chuck Schumer and radio host Chris Hahn. All right, guys, I'm going to give you like 10 seconds each. General Kelly. Oh, go ahead, Chris. You laugh first. Go ahead.
I think it's a good move. I'll give credit where credit is due. They need somebody to bring order to the White House. A four-star Marine general sounds like the right thing. The only question is, will the president give him the respect he needs in that job? If he does, it could be a good move.
You know, I suspect that that Kelly is smart enough to not take it. Kelly knows what he's getting into. What do you think, David?
He's gotten results, and the fact is, Americans like the direction the Trump administration is going, seen this week by a 2.9% economic growth, which President Obama averaged 1.4. Economic growth at 2.9 was only in the horizon to President Obama, all fueled by the fact that consumers are spending money. Consumers spend money when they're in a good mood. So what does that mean? Thumbs up for the Trump administration.
Go ahead, Chris.
Be careful about taking credit. Be careful about taking credit for the economy this soon in his administration. If things change, he's going to have to take the blame for it too.
Go ahead, David.
Oh, come on. I mean, if the Obama administration had been at 1.5, they would have been saying, oh, my gosh, look, we're parting the oceans, and we're the reason for this.
Chris, go ahead.
Dave, it's great. It's great that that the economy's doing well. Nobody even knew that this week because of all the turmoil in the White House. The best thing he could have done is put his general in there.
Here's the issue, Chris.
Americans knew it because they're out spending money. They know exactly where the economy is.
The left-wing media is the one focused on the so-called chaos. Americans get it. But let me go to this. House Judiciary Republicans are now calling on the Attorney General and for a special counsel to investigate the Obama administration. Loretta Lynch's role in meeting with Clinton on the tarmac, Comey agreeing to mislead the American people, tell them it was a matter and not an investigation, and that beacon of honesty, Hillary Clinton. What do you think, David?
Well, this is a Justice Department that did more to elect Democrats than the Democratic National Committee and cover up for their actions, while certainly should be looked at. The reality is the Justice Department should say focus on what Jeff Sessions has had them focus on, which is securing the border, taking care of the most violent criminals that are out there, and giving more tools to law enforcement, state and local.
Go ahead, Chris.
You know, if they really want to investigate them, they have the House Judiciary Committee. Of course, they don't want to have to sit there with a strong, progressive woman who's going to make them look like the little boys they are. If they really want an investigation, they should grow a pair, and they should do their own investigation from the House, which they tried, I think, 11 different investigations of Hillary Clinton, which wasted millions of dollars.
They're looking for someone who has access to a grand jury. And here's the ridiculous part. We've heard about collusion, Russia, okay? No facts, no evidence, nothing. Now you've got problems with the FBI director who's saying that the head of the Justice Department is trying to get him to say something that's not true. And you've got Hillary Clinton taking money from everyone.
Judge, she wordsmithed one word for him. If you want to have a special prosecutor and spend millions of dollars for that, have at it. But she's a private citizen now. She's a private citizen now, Judge, and you know better than anyone, a prosecutor could prosecute.
That's why Republicans need to put on their big boy pants and start punishing the Democrats for the crimes they committed while they're getting beat up for
They don't have big boy pants.
All right, go ahead, David.
They don't have big boy pants. That's their problem.
David?
There's another scandal that is developing, which is Debbie Wasserman Schultz and what her IT department did and what access they may have given to members of Congress and getting information out of them, in addition to the hundreds of thousands of dollars that they had shipped to foreign bank accounts. There's an investigation that law enforcement, and particularly the Justice Department, needs to be looking more and more into.
Go ahead, David.
Judge, this is the congressional equivalent of I know you are, but what am I? Come on, David, you know better than that.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I know you are, but what am I? They're like getting in. Oh, you're investigating us. We're going to investigate you. That's what that is.
No, where there is evidence, you go where the evidence takes you. And what happened with that last administration? Eric Holder lied in front of Congress, was held in contempt. And then you've got Loretta Lynch, who is, as far as I'm concerned, meeting with the husband of a target of an active criminal investigation. Every attorney general knows that you don't do that. And then the corroborating evidence of what she wanted. These people are criminals. About time the Republicans. What?
So should Sessions be held in contempt? He lied to Congress during his confirmation hearing. Should he be held in contempt? About something
totally different here. Jeff Sessions is an honorable man.
We are absolutely not.
And he recused himself when most think he didn't have to because he's got integrity.
But he lied more than Holder did, and should he be held in contempt?
Do you want me to start with Hillary lying about Benghazi, Susan Rice, all of them? David, last word. I got 10 seconds.
Well, as I said earlier, the Obama administration's Justice Department did more to cover up and elect Democrats than any administration that's ever happened. Is there a reason for investigation? Certainly. But let's stay focused on the American people's agenda.
David Avella, thanks for being with us. And the sheriffs, the Border Patrol, and a lot of drugs. I'm taking you to the Mexico border, and I'm going to give you a first-hand look at what is found on a regular basis. This is a Justice exclusive you cannot miss, and it's next.